defensa de la naturaleza, la defensa de los derechos humanos no solo son de los pueblos indígenas, es para todos a nivel del mundo.
Many people want to support indigenous and forest people resisting destruction in the Amazon. How can they know that their support is going directly to frontline leaders and communities? My name is Ángela Martinez. I am the director of the Amazon Defenders Fund at Amazon Watch. I have been working alongside working with indigenous peoples and supporting movements for self-determination and freedom for over 30 years.
Somos totalmente contra o garimpo, né, que mata e desmata nossos territórios e nossos povos. E a gente luta muito contra essa destruição, porque é uma destruição tanto do meio ambiente como do nosso modo de vida, né, como essa alteração nos nossos territórios.
The Amazon Defenders Fund accompanies historical and emerging indigenous movements, including women, LGBTQI+ people, no indigenous forest people, quilombolas, and communities with less access to resources.
Vemos la instalación de paneles solares con equipos de radio HF.
When we say we mobilize funds, we mean our partners reach out to us, and our team works to get solidarity grants out as soon as possible, sometimes even the same day or within hours, in a big range of amounts. The requests come in all forms, from a message on notebook paper to audio messages. Amazon Watch devotes a third of its budget to the Amazon Defenders Fund as a tool for our allies to carry out their agenda in a number of areas. Rapid response to crises, including fires, community organizing, mobilizing, and strategizing. These are spaces where indigenous people carry out collective decision-making and develop their political strategies. Also, indigenous self-determination and autonomy.
Que las empresas solo vienen a dañar a nuestro territorio, a destruir nuestro medio ambiente. Así que nosotros, totalmente el pueblo achuar, así es su posición, no quiere ver las empresas petroleras, ni mineras, ni madereras.
We support indigenous ancestral ecologies and practices that sustain life and enhance its quality, promote biodiversity, and counteract economies of extraction. And women's initiatives.
A las mujeres que están enfermas, a las mujeres que necesitan ayuda. Para eso es esta casa.
Indigenous women are revitalizing their ancestral healing knowledge, wisdom, and cultural art practices, and waving these into the resistance agenda of their local movements.
We need to talk about what is happening in the Amazon and what the Ecuadorian state is doing to the Amazon. New oil platforms are being built and new roads are going further and further into the Amazon. That is not only disrespecting indigenous people, they're actually breaking international laws and policies that they have signed on to. And these are the same people that are here at COP and that are negotiating in our names and saying that they were representing us. They are not.
We also make grants to indigenous film, video, and media creators. There is a new generation using media to amplify forest-based knowledge and place themselves in contemporary society while keeping their cosmovision. And human rights defenders at risk. Latin America continues to be the most dangerous region in the world for defenders of rights and the environment.
Soy Zulema Guevara Sandoval, viuda de Arbildo Melendez Grandes. A mi esposo lo asesinaron, a mi esposo lo mataron y el asesino sigue libre.
40% of our fund goes to protection, security measures, and well-being for Amazonian air defenders. We believe in accompanying Amazon defenders, not just when they are a higher level of risk and their lives are at stake, but before, during, and after. It is important to prevent death threats, arbitrary detention, harassment, and violence against indigenous people. And most importantly, we want to contribute to preventing loss of life. There is a common pattern: the funds are not given directly to indigenous people, but mainly to intermediaries. this giving is treated as a transactional exchange under the logic of capitalism and not as an act of solidarity and reciprocity, which reinforces colonial practices. And that type of giving represents bureaucratic barriers that don't acknowledge indigenous ways of life and prevent indigenous people from actually accessing funds. Amazon Wash does not expect a type of thank you that reinforces unequal power relations, because our relationship of solidarity goes beyond a transaction. We are humbly contributing to settle historical debts that people carry from the colonization of their lands. And we want to reciprocate for everything indigenous people and the Amazon give to us.
¡Viva el pueblo Sarayaku! ¡Viva! ¡Viva la defensa del territorio!
That is the Amazon Defenders Fund.
Shiwawana mama, Shiwawana mama, Karawata Iwaka, Shiwa Kuchabimi, Wakas Kauyaring, Shiwarai Mebimi, Wakas Kauyaring.